Hey guys, it's me, Mr. 250, and welcome back to Trauma Center Under the Knife 2. I'm glad to see everyone's enjoying it so far. It's just like all the other Trauma Center games, it's got a very slow start, but it does get more interesting later, especially with the difficulty of the missions. So let's continue on with Hidden Peril. With our great friends, Dr. Styles, Nurse Angie with her weirdo hair, and
hey there,
the kid that says "got it" a lot. Hey, Sylvia, what can I do for you? I'm leaving for the administration office. Would you like me to pick anything up for you? Let me think. Oh, it would be nice if we had some sweets for the kids. Okay, I'll pick up some candy then. What about for the doctors? Don't even bother. They're too busy. Sounds like Dr. Tolba's doing just fine then. Well, see you later. I'm pretty sure they'd love some candy too. Be careful out there. Doesn't even care. 1 hour later. Ooh, I'm finally done with my rounds. I sure wish I had some candy. Welcome back, Dr. Tolba. Oh, thank you, Miss Thompson. What are you up to? I'm writing my report to Caduceus USA. Wow, sounds like a lot of work. I'm on top of it, but that's not necessarily true for everyone. Is that so?
Angie.
Ah, there you are, Angie. Was today the deadline for our report? That's correct. That's not good. I've been so busy lately that I haven't even started. That's what happens when you procrastinate. I wasn't really procrastinating. I was just putting things off later. You're always procrastinating. Always. You'll never learn. How many times do I have to tell you to start shaping up on your office work? Yes, ma'am. I'm sorry. I'll try harder on the next one. Jeez. Here, I wrote your part of the report, but look it over before we send it out. Huh? You did it for me?
Thank you.
Wow, you're amazing, Angie. You're a lifesaver, even outside of the OR. Thank you. This will be the last time. Is that clear? Of course. Dr. Styles, a patient urgently requiring care is being carried in. What happened? The car that the NGO workers were in hit a landmine. The two sitting in the front died instantly. Well, we can't help them. I'm not a witch doctor, but the woman sitting in the back survived. However, she's in critical condition. A woman? Who is she? It's Miss Warrenberg. Uh-oh.
this can't be.
No, why Sylvia? Oh my.
Please stop.
So much drama. Mr. Styles, save her. Dr. Styles. Of course, I'll do everything in my power. This game is just about, like, trying to take normal conditions and then just, like, put the drama through the roof. Okay, I'll explain the patient's condition. We got a fractured lower left rib cage and damage to the spleen. Bone reformation and treatment of the spleen are necessary. There are fractures in the lower left of her rib cage. The bone fragments have pierced her spleen and are causing abdominal hemorrhaging. A landmine. There are so many of them that still need to be removed and disposed of. Sylvia, why did it... On the plus side, Sylvia did dispose of one of the landmines. With her body. Yes, doctor. We have to concentrate on the task at hand. We need to be strong for Sylvia's sake. I want to save her. And you do too, right? Then let's try to stay focused on the operation. Yes, doctor. I apologize. There are two objectives in this operation. Retrieve bone fragments, treat spleen, and reform the rib cage. Stop the additional hemorrhaging. Let's give Sylvia everything we can, Dr. Styles.
There's no time.
There's no time, right. Let's begin the operation. Alright, we're gonna save you, Sylvia, I'm sure. The damage to the spleen is severe. The hemorrhaging has caused her vitals to drop. We need to treat the wound and retrieve the bone fragments quickly. Okay, gotcha. Doctor, she's going into cardiac arrest.
Doctor, hurry.
Use the defibrillator to resuscitate her. The paddles for the defibrillator appear whenever a patient goes into cardiac arrest. First, slide the paddles to the center of the screen.
Doctor, listen.
Well, that was easier than the Wii version. The paddles are set. Keep holding the paddles for the charge gauge to fill up. When the section reaches the green when the gauge reaches the green section, let go. Lift the stylus off the screen. The closer you are to the green area when you let go, the more effective it will be. Oh man, that was perfect. We have a pulse, thank goodness. But if we don't hurry, she may go into cardiac arrest again. Let's try to finish before that happens. Alright, they're finally giving me free reins this mission. Uh-oh, an organ injury has occurred. She has some wounds that will progressively worsen. You have to treat the lacerations while you retrieve the bone fragments. Okay. Let's give her some green juice. I'm gonna have to learn how to, how to play this game again, because it has been a while and this is a completely different control scheme than the Wii versions had. That wound is so large. Hang in there, Sylvia. Doctor, we can't suture a wound that's opened up like this.
Use the forceps.
Grasp one edge of the wound with the forceps and close it so it can be sutured. Pull it together till the wound becomes a single laceration, just like all of the other games.
The sutures are ready.
Now you have to quickly grab the sutures and suture before it opens. Apparently that was bad. Please keep treating the patient. What's wrong with you? Just having lacerations for no reason. Oh, that was good apparently. What is wrong with you? Why do you just like lacerate for no reason? And I'm failing to understand why the difference between a good and a bad in some of these situations. Okay, apparently that's cool. And one more, it looks like. Let's give her some more green juice. I like the sound it makes. I know I did way more stitches than that. That wasn't even what I did. Her spleen is treated. Move on to repairing the bone fracture. What's up with that, like, thing in it? I'm trying. What do you think I'm doing here? I'm a trained doctor. I know what... Oh, that's a stylus symbol. I see. I'm a trained doctor. I know exactly what I'm doing, Nurse Angie. Don't give me this crap. Just as I thought. There aren't enough bone fragments. Could they still be inside the body? It's not like we did that in the last game. But where? Maybe we should... Uh-oh. Cardiac arrest. Doctor, we have to resuscitate her. Okay. Paddles are all set. Oh, close. There we go. We have a pulse. I'm so glad, Doctor. Oh, crap. The location of the last bone fragment has been confirmed. I can't believe it's here. The bone fragment is lodged into the spleen. We need to extract it with caution.
Use the drain.
First drain, then pull out with the forceps, as expected.
Use the forceps.
Okay. That's a big one. Alright, treat the area, then shove the bone in. Let's get that annoying, like, siren out of my ear, and then we can put the bone in.
Use the antibiotic gel.
Yep. And then just cover everything with antibiotic gel, because antibiotic gel fixes everything in the future. The bone fragments have been fixed. We're done.
Sutures are ready.
Doctor, please close her up. You got it. What do you mean that was bad? That was amazing. She's so sutured right now. If anything, I should be getting a gold medal for my sutures right there.
That was truly amazing.
Dang game. Operation complete. Well done, Dr. Styles. Sylvia, I'm so glad that you pulled through.
It's all right.
Don't worry, Angie. Sylvia's a strong woman. I'm sure she'll be alright. She'll recover in no time. We'll just have to take good care of her until then.
Thank you so much.
Right, Doctor. The drama just through the roof. as much as I complain about the drama in these games, I actually really do like them. They're a lot of fun to play. So we get a rank B. Not too bad. Won't be too much long before they stop telling me what to do on a regular basis. Sylvia, I'm so glad you made it. Angie, am I alive? Of course you are.
Thank you.
Thank you, Angie. Dr. Stiles. I never imagined it would be me who needed to be saved by you guys. Dr. Stiles. Thanks to you. Sylvia is still alive. I can't tell you how much that means to me. It's not like I did it alone. You did your best too. Doctor. Yep, we saved the day. Who would have guessed? Who cares about those two guys that were dead? Can't do a single thing about them. So it definitely seems that whatever country that we are in is not doing well, like at all. There are landmines around, and we got people who get diarrhea on a regular basis. But I guess that's why we're here, to try to help fix all that. Somewhat. Not the landmine thing. Can't really fix the landmines. We can fix the people who are fixed by the landmines, but can't fix the landmines. Hey, Dr. Stiles. How are things going for you?
Yeah.
So, I guess. We have the same problem as always. We never seem to have enough medical supplies. I see. I wish I could help, but the army is short on gear too. Sorry. It's alright. I understand your situation. So, what brings you here today? I'm on patrol. 3 days ago, the camp at Guno was attacked by anti-government guerrillas. I see. They were extremists from the Razu tribe. That old man. How long do they plan on drawing out this war? The Razu tribe's grudge against the Dal tribe runs deep. You're that new doctor I met the other day, right? From the Razu? Yes. And you're one of the Dal tribe? My people believe that they've been exploited by your tribe for many years. Still, that's no excuse to go around committing mass murder, is it?
Huh?
But that's just a handful of extremists. I'm not looking to start a fight, so let's just change the subject. Good job. Anyway, Doctor, you should know that this area is becoming more dangerous. Explosion, what the? That was an explosion. We're under attack! It must be those guerrillas. Doctors, please take cover.
Dr. Stiles!
It's too dangerous here, Dr. Stiles. Let's hide behind that cabin. Good idea. Fire at will. Don't let those guerrillas get near the camp. What's going on?
Angie!
Angie, get down! You didn't notice the gunfire? Shriek! Are you alright, Angie? I'm okay. What in the world is going on? Well, somebody's shooting somebody else. We're being attacked by guerrillas. Lower your head, Miss Thompson. Ah! Scary. Keep firing. Darn it, we can't go anywhere like this. It would be safer for us just to stay here, Dr. Stiles. But if those guerrillas get any closer, we'll have to use the scalpels on them. Just poke them with our surgery laser. What then? If that happens, run for your lives. That's comforting advice. Wait, are they leaving? The gunfire isn't as loud. You're right. Is it? I suppose they must have retreated. Phew. Then we're gonna be okay. I'm so relieved. Dr. Stiles, come quickly. We've got some wounded here. They need your help.
Understood.
I'm on my way. This feels just like New Blood, where we had to help people. Our patient has been shot in the chest. There's one bullet wound.
This isn't good.
He's doing pretty well then. His blood pressure and pulse are both decreasing. Hemorrhaging is severe and condition is critical. We have just one objective in this operation. Extract the bullet lodged in the heart. Because of the wound's location, the patient could go into cardiac arrest, and most certainly they will, at least twice. Be careful, Doctor. Got it. Angie, I'll be counting on you to keep an eye on the electrocardiogram. Understood.
Let's begin the operation.
Now, let's get that bullet out of there. So dramatic. Most certainly we're going to have cardiac arrest once, and it could possibly happen twice. Let's begin the operation. The patient's condition is very unstable, so perform the procedure carefully. AK, perform this procedure as normal and be ready to have to use the defibrillator.
Patient's in danger.
Look, the patient's just fine. He's just got a bullet in the heart. You know, I've had worse.
Use the
I'm
forceps.
sure. Forceps, cover it with synthetic membrane, and put some gel on it. Now we're going to cut open the patient again because we just finished with all the cuts that were already there. So why not? Alright, what do we got here? There's definitely a heart. This is worse than I imagined. We should prioritize draining the blood first.
Use the drain.
Let's drain the blood pools, but keep an eye out for the bullet round. I think I see where it is, but I'm going to drain all the blood first. Confirm the location. Let's extract it.
Use the drain.
I gotcha.
Use the forceps. Huh?
Oh no, the round is split just like last game. The remaining half must still be inside. This is dangerous, but please continue extracting it. Oh no, cardiac arrest, who would have guessed? Doctor, he's undergone cardiac arrest. It's so scary. We need to get the defibrillator and... No, wait. We can't do that with the bullet still lodged inside him. We'll have to do that other technique we learned.
No.
I'll continue... we'll continue it while he's in cardiac arrest. Interesting. Okay, understood, Doctor. Continue the operation. Let's keep open the affected area while we keep an eye on his vitals. Okay, I guess that'll work. Cut deeper.
Use the drain.
Drain again.
Use the forceps.
Pull out the other half, just like last time. Alright.
Well, that's done.
Okay, now we can use the defibrillator. Resuscitate him, Doctor. Hurry! Yep.
Dr.
Oh, nice. We have a pulse. His vitals are stabilizing too. Doctor, let's close him up. That went fantastically for a bullet in the heart that was split in two. Don't give me good for that. Those are some grade A stitches. This is what gets me in trouble, is when this game's like, no, you didn't do good enough. And I'm like, yes, I did. You just didn't recognize I did good enough. Operation complete. Well done indeed, Doctor. Thanks, Angie. But there must be more injured people. I'm sure there is. Let's move on to treating them. Right away, Doctor. But that's for a later operation. Thought they were going to set us up with a multi-patient operation already. I was like, wow, that's pretty early in the game. Alright, we used the defibrillator less than 6 times, no misses. Senior surgeon, rank A. Nice, I'll take it. That's pretty good. Especially for just getting back into the game. Whew. We managed to treat everyone, somehow. Yes. I can't believe so many people got wounded in such a short period of fighting. I can. They're bullets. They do a lot of damage. War really is dreadful. Yeah, you're right. Dr. Stiles. How did everything go, Adele? Operating on 5 people in a row is intense. Why can he do that and I can't? But I managed to get through it somehow. You treated 5 patients in that span of time? Well done. If there's one thing I'm confident about, it's my speed. That's all thanks to a great mentor. I think your smooth talking skills are improving right along with your medical prowess. Ha 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 ha. Ha ha. Dr. Tolba, I heard that there were children spotted along with those gorillas. Is that true? Yes. They had child soldiers. I operated on one who had been forced into service. These children are kidnapped from the villages during guerrilla raids. They're pretty much brainwashed, and then used as human shields by the soldiers.
This can't be.
What? How can they be so cruel? Because that's what happens in war, punk. Miss Thompson, I'm afraid that this is the reality of my life in my country. Dum bum bum. Some of these missions have a weird tendency to go on like a really long time, but we do have about 10 minutes left, so I'm gonna risk it and go for another one. You can do generally about 3 missions per video unless one of them is taking an absurdly long amount of time or I have to redo it a couple times. Dr. Styles, take a look at this gorilla's corpse.
What?
What are those subcutaneous bleedings? Subcutaneous bleedings. Nearly all of the dead gorillas are like that. I found them on the bodies with no bullet wounds too. Think it could be an infection? Are you implying that they had an outbreak and died during combat? I've never seen anything like that. This might actually be that disease we were sent here to research. Oh boy, because guilt wasn't enough. I'll ask the army to transport these corpses to a hospital so they can be examined. That's a good idea. We can't make any assumptions until we see some test results. But if this is fatal, it's going to be dangerous. I agree. I'll admit though, I'm surprised that you caught this. Huh? Oh, I heard that the army was going to incinerate them. So, I wanted to retrieve anything that might tell us who they were. I see. Ask the army to quarantine the area, and make sure you clean yourself up too. Dr. Styles, we have a problem. Of course we have a problem. Miss Thompson is being held hostage by a child soldier. I'm a doctor. What am I supposed to do about that?
What?
Don't tell me. It's the child I operated on? Yes. He suddenly attacked when Miss Thompson was checking up on him. He snatched her scissors and is holding them to her throat. Angie, what are we going to do about that? Use the surgery laser and poke out his eyes. Don't do this. Please, give me the scissors. Jetta! Ah!
Angie!
Angie?
Doctor?
Hey, doctor, we have a problem. Jetta! Stop it. Leave her alone. What's he saying? This boy's from the Razu tribe. He's saying that he can't stay at a doll camp, so he's going back to his comrades. He's going to use her as a hostage until he escapes safely. What? Tell him he's in danger. If he moves now, his wound... Don't even care about Angie in the slightest.
Dr. Styles.
I'll try talking to him, Doctor. Adele, I'm counting on you. Don't screw this up again. I know. Please, calm down. I'm from the Razu tribe, too. Lies. If you're of the Razu, why are you helping a doll? The war is over. It doesn't matter what tribe we're from anymore. We're all just people living in the same country. You're still lying. The war isn't over. The adults tell me to keep fighting. I'm not lying. There's no need to fight anymore. A moment of weakness. Quick, go steal the scissors. What's your name? Kafi. Kafi. I had a younger brother about your age. Of course you did. How convenient. But he died because he contracted a horrible disease. That's why I became a doctor. I wanted to save kids like my brother. I don't want to see any more kids like you die. Don't waste your life on a stupid war that adults started. I really don't have to fight anymore? Right. I don't have to kill any more doll tribe people? There's no point. You can put down your weapon and go home to your village. Home? To my village? Papa, Mama, my brothers. Sob, I want to go home. Gasp. Quick, now stab him in the chest.
Doctor.
What a heartfelt reunion. Angie, doctor, it's alright. Doctor. Home. I want to go home. Kafi, are you okay? He's probably got some virus. He's got an extremely high fever. Dr. Styles, take a look at this. Look at his stomach. These subcutaneous bleedings, it's the same as the ones in the gorilla corpses.
Dr. Styles!
Dr. Styles, please save Kathy. I beg of you. This dang kid and his stupid operations. We don't have medical supplies for this crap. Leave it to me. Abdominal lacerations and subcutaneous hemorrhaging. Treatment of the lacerations and draining of blood pools necessary. Infection unknown. I have a feeling this is going to be like a we'll treat him but we don't know what's going on thing, and then we'll have to actually fix him later. Maybe. Unless they're going to introduce the guilt of this game. Coffee's condition isn't like anything I've seen before. I think what we're dealing with here is definitely a new type of infection.
Yeah.
Yeah, then we don't have any type of treatment plan. This could be trouble. The lacerations on the abdomen are still hemorrhaging. And he has a fever of 102 degrees. Fahrenheit, I would assume. Celsius is probably like going to kill him at that point. Because apparently, since this game's in English, it has to be in Fahrenheit. Because that makes sense in this other country that everyone would decide to use Fahrenheit. Anyway, sorry. If this continues, I know, Adele. Since we don't know what the cause is, let's treat the lacerations for now. Right, Doctor. There are currently 2 objectives in this operation. Treat the abdominal lacerations, drain the blood under the skin. But again, this patient has no history of hospitalization. Anything could happen.
Please be careful.
Take extra precautions while you operate, Doctor. Just in case. I'm sure it's not going to go easy. I understand. Glasses close to eyes.
There's no time.
With hand thing. Let's begin the operation. What is that like? I'm putting on my glasses. Getting ready for the operation because I don't wear them normally. Alright, let's begin. Let's begin the operation. We're going into this operation completely blind, as I am this game. But I think we should try to drain the subcutaneous bleeding and then administer antibiotics. Doctor, let's do everything we can to save Kathy. You got it. Ugh, he looks messed up. Like his skin's all purple. What's up with that? Let's get his vitals up. And start draining all this stuff. Not terrible. Yes, I know it's definitely not something we've seen before. And I'm called bad again. Dang game. Sorry if you keep hearing bumps occasionally. I'm accidentally bumping my microphone with my DS. Let's move on to treating these subcutaneous bleedings. In order to treat these, we have to find their exact locations.
Use the ultrasound.
Yep, use the ultrasound.
Use the scalpel.
Alright, this is kind of like those
Use the drain.
hemorrhagings under the skin.
Sutures are ready. Well,
Oh, no, that's it. One internal hemorrhage has been treated, but
Wait.
since they're occurring over such a wide area, there must be more. I know. Let me continue searching. It's probably going to be, if we don't find them fast enough, that they're going to rupture, I imagine. And that does way more damage.
This isn't good.
Yep, I knew it. A laceration is formed and it's hemorrhaging. Drain the blood, then treat the wound. You got it. And that does a lot of damage to his vitals. Oh, crap. Please don't do it again, though I have a bad feeling you may in fact do it again. And I'm going to lose points for not suturing that quickly. But I don't care, because he's not dead. And that was cool somehow, even though those stitches were terrible. Now, treatment of all affected areas is complete. We're finally done, but wait! There are new subcutaneous bleedings appearing everywhere! Doctor, what are we going to do if... It's okay, Angie. We just need to keep treating the hemorrhages until he dies. We'll take them one at a time. Keep supporting me.
Understood.
Oh man, there's a lot of them. Get his vitals up some. And start draining. Now he's looking much better.
Done.
Treatment of the affected area complete. Checking for further sign of hemorrhaging. None. Is it really over? I doubt it. I highly doubt it. Yep. What the?
This This isn't good.
Multiple lacerations have formed along the massive hemorrhaging. He's in danger. Hurry, doctor. This isn't good. No, if he keeps bleeding like that, Kathy will...
No.
No, I'm not done yet.
I won't give up.
I won't give up. Never. Yay, healing touch is back. Kathy, I will save you. So glad this stuff is back. It's super useful. And it looks like we don't have a meter this time, but later we do have a meter on that.
All right.
There we go. Alright, all that's left is to treat are the subcutaneous bleedings. Boost his vitals some more in case one of them ruptures. Oh, did we do it? Whew. We did it. There doesn't seem to be any more signs of subcutaneous bleeding until it happens again. Operation complete. Great work, Doctor. Dr. Styles, that was the power of the healing touch that Adele's probably going to get later because then it'll be super dramatic and really awesome and stuff?
Yeah.
Yes, that's right.
Amazing.
It's amazing how fast you were able to treat him. How did you... Sorry, but can I answer your questions after I get some rest? I'm seriously drained. The healing touch takes a lot of stamina to invoke. In fact, it can only be used once per operation, except for on the final operation because, you know, you have to use it twice on the final operation, but it's probably even harder right now, since Dr. Styles hasn't used it in such a long time. I see, I'm sorry. I just got so excited. Anyway, can I count on you to keep an eye on Kathy for me?
Got it.
Yes, of course, got it! Leave Kathy to me! Kathy, you're very lucky that a doctor like him was here for you. We don't have medical supplies for this crap, son. You know how much those sutures cost us? A lot, I'm sure. Alright. B, I'll take it. I didn't do amazing, but that was pretty good. Overall. Dr. Tulva, I'm glad Kathy survived the operation. Miss Thompson, he put you such a traumatic experience, yet you still... Probably isn't the first time it's happened. Well, that boy isn't to blame for all of this. Thank you for understanding. We're all so, just, agreeable around here. But now, what's going to happen to Kathy? Children like Kathy who have been treated unjustly will be taken to a special facility. When they get there, they receive treatment for post-traumatic stress disorder. They also need to be reconditioned to join society, so that they can lead normal lives again. It'll be quite some time before Kathy will be able to go home to his village. You liar. I see. He'll have to go through a lot then.
Hey there.
Don't worry, that boy will be alright. Sylvia, is it okay for you to be up and about? Yeah, you should be resting. I feel fine, thanks to the amazing skill of my doctor. I will personally counsel that boy until he recovers and gets transferred to the facility. I want to get him mentally healthy again so he can return to his village. Oh, yep. It's kind of weird. Why does the third mission always take so much longer? And I'm guessing this is going to be the last section of the chapter. Probably, but we're going to save that for next time because we are over time. So we may start up next time with just a short little Leaving Africa thing, and then we'll probably move on to Chapter 2. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you next time for more Trauma Center Under the Knife 2, because I'm going to have to remember how to say that. Thanks for watching. Bye!